Tamara girl, what were you thinking wiping sweat off Birdman's head like that? If it was just support, you should have been cheering from the audience, not center stage with a towel in hand, especially after all those whispers flying around that y'all been messing around behind closed doors. Could Birdman really be the same ex-Tawanda once accused Tamar of sleeping with a few times? Woo! This mess runs deep. And why are we just now hearing that Tamar and Birdman might have had something going on way back in the day?
Demand my address. I'm not expecting y'all to really give a about me. What I am asking about is my child.
Do I know where you live?
Well, of course you don't come. So
Exactly.
my
So
thing,
how would I
I know
give
where
it
you
to
live because I put down your down payment.
Beautiful.
And you've been stealing from me for the past couple years on my credit cards and help
But
me.
what you steal?
I don't steal anything.
You don't? You sold men.
Who's the man that I stole?
Tony's. You slept with them
Oh,
a few times.
Who? What man?
You not get the lead.
Oh, dirty low down ass bitch.
Oh, you're such a liar.
My
Such a liar.
sister's man, he said he's Tawanda.
You know that's a lie.
I swear to
You know
God.
that's a lie.
I
Which
swear.
father you trying
I swear. Your man for? You think I too?
Don't you?
Apparently, Birdman himself even had a few things to say about the rumors. So buckle up because this story's about to twist harder than anyone expected. So here's the setup. Birdman, Manny Fresh, and the rest of the Cash Money crew hit the stage to face off against Master P and his No Limit squad in a wild Verzuz-style battle in Las Vegas during Complex Con. Everyone showed up ready for a show, but one person was missing, Toni Braxton. And guess who filled that empty spot? Tamar! She was front and center, laughing, twerking, vibing to the music like she owned the stage, and right next to Birdman the whole time.
Are you guys a couple?
Well, T, that's my girl, my friend, my family.
Do you have...
That's my love, my soldier, my life. She my everything, and I trust
Because you
her.
bought her a Bentley truck.
Yes,
So the implication is that's your girlfriend.
she my life.
Cameras caught her getting real cozy with her supposed brother-in-law, even wiping sweat off his head mid-performance. The internet lost its mind instantly. People said, ain't no way that's just innocent. And honestly, they had a point. For anyone shocked, yes, there was a real relationship and a whole marriage between Birdman and Toni, which makes this entire situation even more scandalous. Let's get this straight first. When Toni and Birdman first started dating back in 2015, both of them were out here talking about marriage like it was right around the corner. But the wedding never actually happened. Toni claimed they kept pushing the date because of work commitments.
But there's no date.
There's no date. We almost had a date. Well, we had 2 dates, but we were doing Braxton Family Values and we were going through a little drama and I was like, okay, the wedding is a good thing to get all of us sisters together.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get us all together. And I said, the wedding's not a good reason because it's messing up my relationship a little bit. He's like, come on, Michelle, set a date. I know.
That's what he calls you?
Calls me Michelle. Doesn't call me Toni at all. That's my middle name, Toni Michelle. Yeah.
Set a date.
He said before the year's out, so I have, what, a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
So he's 45, you're 51.
He's 49.
49.
But come on now, that sounded like straight up excuses. If she really wanted to marry that man, she would have made time for it. Eventually, Birdman popped the big question, and Toni made sure the world knew. She even posted photos from the moment, one of them snapping a cute selfie, another showing her hugged up with Birdman while flashing that massive rock on her finger. You couldn't miss that diamond if you tried. Birdman was on cloud 9 too. He even went on the Wendy Williams show bragging about his love for Toni. He called her his love, his soldier, his life, his everything, saying he loved her to death. It was giving deep devotion and full commitment vibes. Toni played along in interviews, saying they almost had a wedding date, actually 2 of them, but family drama from Braxton Family Values kept ruining the plans. She said she thought a wedding might bring her sisters together again, but instead, it just highlighted how divided everyone was. Then, out of nowhere, boom, by 2019, the fairy tale crashed. Birdman dropped a cold, cryptic "it's over" on Instagram and deleted every single photo of Toni like she'd never existed. Fans were stunned. Meanwhile, Toni clapped back with her own post, wearing a fiery red gown and a caption that had people talking. Starting a new chapter isn't always easy, but always choose to be chosen. Cheers to a new year. That was Toni Braxton's classy way of saying she was done, or so we thought, because just weeks later, boom, she and Birdman popped up together again on stage during her Atlanta tour stop at the Fox Theater, smiling like nothing ever happened. Fans were confused, whispering, "Wait, are they back together already?"
But, hey, you killed it, babe. I was trying to go crazy. I wanted to call him.
Was the #1 trending topic. I tried to tell him, I showed him. He don't know what that is. I'm like,
I don't know that.
bro, you the #1 trending topic in the world. Come on, Toni Braxton.
Yeah, she thinks she's
look
super.
good, fan.
Talk TV, stop acting like you all.
Fast forward to December 2023, Toni hopped online to shut everything down, writing #fake news. She said, "My dear friend Birdman and I are not married, never been married. We are both single, honey." But hold up, turns out she might have been bluffing, because court records later revealed that the two actually did get married in secret, and then separated just 48 hours later. Can you believe that? The court papers, which used only their initials TB and BW, made it pretty clear it was them. The documents showed that Toni and Birdman quietly tied the knot on August 8th, 2024. And by August 10th, it was over. Toni filed for divorce 2 weeks later, calling the marriage irretrievably broken. It sounded final, but of course, this story had another wild twist coming. Because just when everyone thought it was officially done, Toni withdrew the divorce petition in January 2025, and Birdman signed off on it too. Meaning that right now, whether they act like it or not, they're still legally husband and wife. And thanks to Tamar's latest drama, fans are connecting the dots. Sources claim Toni and Birdman are still technically together. And when Toni's not around, Tamar supposedly steps in to support her husband. Now tell me that doesn't sound messy, because this triangle just got real. And in case you're wondering, Tamar Braxton couldn't care less about all the noise surrounding that sweat-wiping moment with Birdman. She straight up clapped back at a fan on X who asked why she went on stage with her sister's man. Tamar fired off saying, "'Cause she couldn't be here and she loves her husband, so I'ma hold it down for her and my brother." Like she said what she said, no hesitation. But here's the kicker. While they were still at the event, Birdman actually FaceTimed Toni, who was chilling at home looking calm and collected. Tamar jumped on the call, bragging about how amazing Birdman was, while Toni sat there in oversized shades and a sleek black turtleneck, surrounded by luxury. Tamar even pointed out the big, beautiful house Birdman bought for her, showing off just how lavish Toni's world really is. Then Tamar hyped up the show, telling Toni that the Cash Money versus No Limit battle was the biggest show ever. And Toni, in true diva fashion, just smirked and said, "Oh, I would think so." Of course it was like pure unbothered energy. Still, fans weren't buying Tamar's explanation one bit. They said her behavior was way too cozy, especially since rumors were swirling that she had allegedly hooked up with Birdman just days before that performance. So wiping sweat off his bald head in front of everyone? Yeah, that didn't sit right with a lot of people. And let's not forget, this wasn't the first time Tamar got hit with that kind of accusation. On Braxton Family Values, Toni Braxton once confronted her on camera, accusing Tamar of sleeping with one of Toni's exes.
Demand my address. I'm not expecting y'all to really give a about me. What I am asking about is my child.
Do I know where you live?
Well, of course you don't come. So
Exactly.
my
So
thing,
how would I
I know
give
where
it
you
to
live because I put down your down payment.
Beautiful.
And you've been stealing from me for the past couple years on my credit cards and help
But
me.
what you steal?
I don't steal anything.
You don't? You sold men.
Who's the man that I stole?
Tony's. You slept with them
Oh,
a few times.
Who? What man?
You not get the lead.
Oh. Don't you know down there?
Oh, you're
So
such
now
a
you
liar.
think
Such
my
a liar.
sister's man,
You know-
he said he Tawanda.
You know that's a lie.
I swear
You
to
know
God.
that's a lie.
I
Which
swear.
God are you trying to?
I swear. Your man for? You think I too?
Don't you?
Don't put your hand on me.
The network bleeped out the name, but fans and tabloids wasted no time connecting the dots, and most of them pointed straight at Birdman. It doesn't help that Toni and Tamar's sisterhood has been shaky for a minute now. Reports claim their bond's been strained for years, and it all came to light on Tamar's last birthday when Toni realized she'd been blocked. Toni even went public about it, saying, "I wanted to repost that gorgeous picture of you, but I'm blocked again." Anyway, happy birthday, Tay Ouch. You could practically feel the tension through the screen. But Tamar wasn't having it. She fired back, calling Toni's post pure gaslighting, saying her big sis could have just called instead of making it a public scene. To prove her point, Tamar even dropped screenshots on her Instagram story showing their text messages from just a day before, where they were literally trying to figure out which city each other was in. That drama was messy, and fans couldn't stop watching it unfold. Now let's shift back to Birdman, because this man looked way too comfortable during that whole on-stage situation. He wasn't backing away or looking awkward. Nah, he was enjoying the attention, smiling like he knew exactly what he was doing. That little spark between him and Tamar had people wondering if there was more to their chemistry than family support. And guess what? The street's been talking about this for years. Rumors say Tamar and Birdman allegedly dated back in the early 2000s, way before Toni ever got involved with him. Back then, it was all whispers and speculation, but folks in the industry swear they were tight. We're talking late-night studio sessions, constant phone calls, and quiet appearances at each other's events. That kind of close. So now people are asking, was this reunion just a coincidence? Or did some old flame start sparking again right in front of everyone's eyes? The word on the street was that Tamar and Birdman's fling fizzled out quietly, but the friendship stayed strong. Fast forward to now, and suddenly they're back on stage together, looking way too cozy for people to believe it's all just innocent vibes. Like, come on, Tamar wasn't just wiping sweat. She was giggling, leaning in close, and acting like she'd done it 100 times before. Maybe to her, it's just that old chemistry creeping back up. The kind of familiar energy that hits when you've got history with someone. You know that feeling when you fall right back into a rhythm with somebody from your past without even realizing how it looks to everyone else? Yeah, that might be exactly what's happening here. And when you throw in the fact that Tawanda once accused Tamar of sleeping with one of Toni's exes, everything starts looking even messier. Like, if that ex really was Birdman, this whole situation just got 1,000 times more complicated. Honestly, something about all this doesn't sit right. Either the Braxton sisters are cooking up the plot twist of the year, or this is one huge misunderstanding that's spiraling completely out of control. But with the way social media's tearing that performance apart frame by frame, one thing's crystal clear. Nobody watching that stage believed it was innocent. And let's be real, the idea that Tamar might have dated Birdman first and then he went on to marry Toni? Woo! That's a whole different level of uncomfortable. I don't even know what to think anymore. But I know you've got opinions. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and make sure you subscribe, because this drama's not over yet. See you in the next one.